guys, it's Aaliyah, and if you know me, you know that I'm spending the summer in LA. But if you didn't know, well, now you know. But being in LA is a lot different from Arizona. There's just so much to do. In Arizona, it could get a bit boring, especially when you're from there, that you feel like you've done everything. In LA, and being new to LA, it's a little different because there's food, there's museums, there's beaches, there's literally anything you could think of. So it's up to me to decide. But since I'm an indecisive person, I'm starting a series on here called Sticks of Fate. So the point of this series is that I will be letting the sticks decide each week something fun and new to do. We have a jar that has multiple categories, food, everything. I'll list them on here. And then based on what I pick that week, we have a corresponding jar that also has multiple sticks of things from that category. And I'm trying my best to make the sticks correspond with things that are just in LA, because I don't want to go to Jack in the Box if I could go to Jack in the Box in Arizona. So again, it's all local and hopefully cheap, because one of the biggest things I'm going to be reviewing is prices. As a college student and being in a different state, there's not that much money to spend, so we have to be smart with our bag. So I will be letting you guys know whether it's affordable or whether it may be too pricey. At the end of the day, it's up for you to decide. But I will also be sharing the parking situation, the vibes, and just an overall rating of would I go again? Do I recommend it to you guys? Or maybe let's skip out based on the experience I had. So for the first week, we have this video starting and it's time to pick. All right guys, so the first cup up is categories. So we're choosing and it landed on food. Okay, next up is what restaurant are we gonna visit? And that is Birdies. All right guys, so the first stick that we chose this week is food. And I'm honestly kind of excited. Like I said, it's all LA food that we can't find in Arizona, so this is gonna be a fun one. But we did decide to have this for dinner, so I will meet back up with you guys when it's dinner time. Okay guys, so we are headed to Birdies and we decided let's walk there because who wants to deal with parking? And it's only a 4-minute walk. The only thing I would suggest is if you're going at night, go with people because it is scary around downtown LA. So make sure you're safe, make sure you're aware of your surroundings, but also have fun and explore. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And you guys are coming along with us. When we arrived to Birdies, I noticed that it was very small, but it was still popular and the workers were very welcoming. I love the visual menu because as a first-time buyer, I'd like to see what everything is. As you can see, there are many options: donuts, drinks, cafe drinks, and chicken. These are all the amazing donuts, and of course, as an indecisive person, I couldn't bring the sticks with me, so I used the wheel to help decide what I was going to eat. I got the Birdies Original for the meal, a mango lemonade as my drink, and as for the donut, we got the blueberry glazed. Our food came out very quickly and it was very fresh. Here we have my roommates enjoying their lovely meal. And here we have the Birdies Original that I ordered, as well as the steamy hot fries with the side of ketchup, a blueberry glazed donut, and the refreshing mango lemonade. So we made it back home safely and now it's time for my final review. So I'm giving Birdies a 7 out of 10. Bonus points because there was no parking, so I was able to walk there. The nightlife around there is very nice and there was a lot of people, so it wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be to walk there. But price was where it kind of got me. Like I said, I'm trying to save money and not spend too much while going on these adventures. So I paid $30 for the chicken sandwich, the donut, and the drink, which is something that I find to be pricey and something I would want to save money on. So the food was definitely good. I would suggest giving it a try if it's in your budget. But again, if you're trying to save money, then maybe a little something that's more affordable. But yeah, I'm excited for this series and the adventures that we're gonna go on. So make sure to tune in for week 2 and find out what the sticks of fate decide for us. I will also be posting some more adventures on my TikTok, so I will have that in the bio where you can just go ahead and click it. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment on any places that you want us to add to the list that I will either be choosing in the sticks of fate or possibly just exploring on my own on TikTok. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully next week.